My name's Tim Dixon. I am the owner and developer of the Iron Horse Hotel. And what is born out of the Iron Horse Hotel is called the BUILD program. BUILD program is a program that we work with high schools. We provide the high schools with a bucket of parts, which are basically a motorcycle. Provide them with a mentor, a supervisor from the high school, and a master bike builder. These kids learn how to budget, assemble, paint, weld, fix, run, and put together amazing bikes. 100 days to finish it. It's $2,500 total budget. That's purchase, all equipment, all parts, everything. 3 categories: dyno or performance, fan favorite, which is social media, and then design itself. Teams are Running Rebels, Bradley Tech, and St. Francis. And we're looking forward to it.
I'm really pleased with my team this year because they're all engaged in one way or another. They're asking for something to do if I haven't figured out something for them to do. They have a really cohesive vision around what they want this bike to look like. So the design aspects have come together nicely. Now it's a matter of execution. You know, these guys have become motorcyclists as a result of what we're doing here, as well as students that in some cases are definitely the college-bound student that's not necessarily going to find a job in the trades, but he's going to have skills that are going to serve him for a lifetime. When somebody gets something and somebody fabs something and somebody finishes a little polishing or grinding or a little fab job, I mean, you can see that pride of workmanship and skill development in these students. The art bike thing, if there is such a competition this year, is a lock once again. We're going to go 3 for 3.
Thus far, we're at that tedious point in the build where now we're just dealing with all little things that need to be cleaned up. The bike's completely disassembled. Everything's off the powder coat. You know, we're losing our youth to joysticks and keyboards, and there isn't any skills, you know, kids with skills out there anymore, not getting their hands dirty. So this program is a way of just kind of exposing them to a bunch of different things: design, engineering, mechanics, fabrication, in hopes that they can also develop a skill, a trade. You do have these students here that really basically don't know the difference between a screwdriver and a hammer. You can see their hesitancy to do some things, and then they're like, well, you know, I can't do that. I'm like, yeah, you can. You know, and well, what if I mess up? I said, well, you know, if you mess up, we're either gonna fix it or we're gonna make a new one. You know, no worries. You know, the program's working because you see these kids kind of falling into their niche and understanding that they do have, you know, skills.
We're at High Tech Coatings in Waukesha, Wisconsin. Mike, who owns the place, has invited us to come to his shop. This is our 4th week. First 3 weeks was disassembly, and we've got a little bit into fab work. Outside, if you saw me walk in with the frame earlier, we have the frame, front forks, rims, and a few other little odds and ends that have powder coated. And you know, we're probably a little bit further ahead than some teams. I try to make sure that we get that frame done fast because that's the substructure of everything. If you don't have the frame, you can't really do anything. We're losing tech classes in our high schools and our junior highs that will never come back if, you know, nobody pays attention to it. They're just going to wither away, and away we go, and they're gone forever. And it's being able to gain confidence to take something apart and fix something. It can exponentially grow from there. You know, you go anything from taking a light socket apart at your house that you can't figure out how it works. If you get a little confidence, you can do it. And all the way your car, or you know, some of these guys and students in our program are going on to be electrical engineers, so they're working on bridges and buildings, and you know, it just, who knows, maybe they'll work on the space shuttle if they ever start that again. If you're always learning, then you can't lose.